regulate, and listen. Today we're talking about who's the boss, right? If you have gone to kindergarten here, you may have heard this term because sometimes, to be honest, kindergartners have a little bit of a hard time figuring out who's the boss here at school, right? It's hard. It's the first time they've been in school. They don't understand necessarily how everything works. So a lot of the time when we're working with kindergarten, we have to ask, who's the boss? I know maybe you don't want to go to carpet, but who's the boss? Who told you need to go to carpet? Right? So when we're talking about a boss, a good boss is someone who provides good instruction, keeps people safe, helps others when they need it, and is clear about the rules. So the boss is an authority figure who will listen to how others think and feel, say yes to requests when they can, and compromise when appropriate. However, a good boss also says no to requests when the answer needs to be no, right? And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes you don't want to be the boss because you don't want to say no. But if that's in the best case of the student or the class, sometimes the answer has to be no. So when students are arguing or fighting for control, we can playfully and calmly refer to who's the boss, which prompts you guys to think about, oh, wait, I forgot. I'm not in charge here. I need to listen to the boss. And your teachers care about you, and they love you, and they want to make this work for you. They don't want school to be a horrible thing for you. And so when we can approach a situation with kindness and respect, even though we're frustrated, then your teacher can work with you, and we can get through the problem and make things better, right? So let's say that it's been a while since you've eaten. Maybe you're getting a little cranky. Maybe your glucose has dropped a little bit and you need a snack. And your teacher says, hey, it's time for math. Go ahead and get out your math book. And you're like, no. And your teacher says, the instruction that I gave you was you need to get out your math book. And you're like, no. All right, so your teacher's like, okay, I understand. Life's hard. You know, I get it. We're going to be having lunch here in about 15 minutes, but we have to do this first. She may look at you and go, I understand you're upset, but who's the boss? And you sit there and you're like, you're the boss, right? And so you begrudgingly get out your math book, but you're following instructions and you do it right away when they ask. So those are the types of things. I know that we like to be in control. Your teacher might offer you choices. For example, maybe she says, okay, I need you to get out your math book, but you can do your problems now before lunch, or you can do them after lunch. She's like, it doesn't matter to me. You get to choose which one you do, but I do need you to get out your book. So, you know, the compromise, those things we have talked about in the past, those all play into it. But the thing we have to remember is that somebody is the boss, right? And we have to follow directions and respect that authority. Again, when someone is in authority over us or in charge of us, they should be respecting your personal boundaries. They should be keeping you safe. If an adult asks you to do something that is unsafe or crosses personal boundaries that you're not comfortable with, that's when we need to go to another safe adult and get some help. But most of the time when we're talking about who's the boss, we're talking about who's in charge of you and what are they asking you to do, because they're the boss and we need to listen. All right, thanks for joining for All Right, Stop, Regulate, and Listen. We will see you next time.
Good morning, Dolphins. Today is Wednesday, March 6, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Join me for the Dolphin Daily Pledge.
Today is a new day. I will act in a safe and healthy way. I will do the right thing and be polite. I will respect others and treat people right. I will take responsibility for me. Today I'll be the best I can be.
My favorite breakfast food is
bacon because it's greasy and yummy.
Cinnamon rolls are the best breakfast because they're good.
My favorite breakfast food is fried rice because my mom makes me eat rice.
My favorite breakfast is a fruit salad because it's healthy and it starts your day off with a good start.
My favorite breakfast food is a cinnamon roll because it's just good.
My favorite breakfast food is pancakes because it's good.
That's all we have for SAS Rewind.
Thanks for watching Make Today the best day ever.